It's 10 o'clock at night, which means it's time for real cozy hours. I say as I'm screaming. Hello, friends and gamers. So, like I said, it is 10:25, and we are playing an early access cozy survival crafting game. So we'll see how long it lasts, because I can feel myself getting more tired as time goes on. But today we are playing the early access, like very early access release of Starseed. I usually remember how I come across these games when I like go into them. I don't remember how I came across Starseed. I don't know if it was trending on Steam or like Steam just showed it to me one day. It was like, hey, we think you might like this. And I was like, you're right, I might. Not sure how I came across this one. I do not remember. But this game is like very early access. Like there's information about it being very early access. They have a ton of features they plan on adding, they being Heart Synth. So I'm excited. I also have the music turned down pretty low just in case. I don't know if it's streamer safe, so I have it very low. But I didn't want to play in complete silence because if we're talking about falling asleep, that would playing in complete silence might do that to me actually. So like I made a test profile and everything. We're gonna give it a shot. A couple seconds ago, I did mention Heart Synth. So first of all, we must thank Heart Synth and Keymailer for providing me with my copy of the game. I am excited. Let's get into it, I think. I think we should just get into it. I really don't know what, because there's a story button and a start button. I think we might just start. And if we're doing like a first hour thing, if I start and there's no story, maybe we'll come back and do that. I did make just like an early access profile we can play with, like right here. It doesn't say, because you have to give like a company name, because I'm assuming we're part of a company. I literally just called it early access. I'm like, this is very early access. There's a good chance that if this ends up being a play, I decide to put it on the schedule and check it out again, maybe in like 6 months when it's either further along in early access or no longer in early access. I would assume this game specifically would just be further along because it is still very early on, and please take your time with your game. Don't rush it. So if I do decide we come back to it and give it a play, I'll probably make like a legit save file. I just wanted a separate early access one that I can play with until we get there. But yeah, let's just hit the start button. It does immediately just kind of throw you into it, but it's fine. So we have our stats here. You can see the overview of your overall progress, stat modifiers, and stored resources. Seeds is how we can start a new journey or terminate a current one. Upgrades unlock new items and improve stats. Missions are global, and then orders from various sources, which give rewards such as credits and upgrade points. All right. There's a global inventory, there's a map, and this is a planned feature. So we don't have the map yet, but it will give an overview of your system. So we start a new seed, and we have different planets we can go to. So we're going on, wait, is there going to be a fun one? Lopo? Kane. It has the gravity, temperature, and humidity as well. And then there's some of them look like they have special features, but I don't know if we've gotten any with special features yet. That might be another planned feature. I say let's just start right at the top with Lopo. It's fun. Proceed. Choose a character. We have Rem, Mallory, Cyrus, Paolo, Scarface, Taubin, and Siegfried. I mean, Mallory does have pink hair, but I kind of like Cyrus. They all have different stats, possibly. Yeah. I'm like, what is the best stat? Like, we probably want something very even, you know? So if we can get like a straight 4s, I think I would take that, or like very close to straight 4s. Also, I just realized I read last names instead of first names. What is my brain doing tonight? So our actual character names are Tildy, Deirdre, Hillary, Chris, Annie, Marianne, and Melinda. I completely read it wrong. I feel like Tildy Rem is probably the most even. It's either Tildy or Deirdre. Let's just go with Tildy. It's an early access playthrough. It's not that specific. So we have mission paths as well. We can go for food, materials, or research. Let's just go down the line. We'll start with food. Proceed. We're just going to start a seed and see what happens. Because again, it's early access. This is an early access review. It's nothing crazy, but we do get to start with the tutorial. So let me move my box real quick so that I'm not covering that. So we need to buy from the shop then. I move with WASD. Okay. I also got an achievement for opening up these settings again. I just wanted to bump down the audio settings again. So is this the shop? Question mark? Okay, I think I see it. This is a question mark, or not a question mark, but I am struggling to move. What is interact? Click for more info. In the player menu, tab key, find the shop and buy seeds. Okay, so it is just in a menu. Interesting. Shop, and it wants me to buy seeds and soil. So we can buy carrot seed, potato seed, and then soil. I don't have any soil though? Question mark? Buy seeds and soil. And then it tells me how to do the scanner. Interesting. Flooring. Oh, soil. It's in flooring. Oh my God. I need 2 of those. Okay. I don't know if I bought enough though. Oh, I just hit next in the tutorial. Okay, use the scanner for information on surroundings. Press Q to use the scanner. This shows info about your surroundings, including soil, water info, and colossal ore location and current. This is a lot of information. This is not my favorite way to do a tutorial. I've said this before, but if the tutorial just kind of like tells you what to do and it's like, okay, figure it out now, or like gives you all the steps and then like just is like, okay, have fun, I get confused very easily. I like to, if I'm doing a tutorial, I want to be handheld while I'm going through the tutorial. So the scanner is the Q button. So there's iron ore there. We have other stuff over here. So we did that. Next is plant some seeds. So how do we plant seeds? Okay, select placement, choose soil and place it down. Items/machines can only be placed in the hub area, the area you start in, then select seeds and plant them in the soil. You will need to keep them watered. Crops can be watered using the hollow tool sprinkler. It's a little confusing. And because it's just is like, here's your info. Now go play the game, Fivehead. And I get distracted easily. Okay, so it's tab, placement, soil, place it like that, sure. And then if I go tab again, I have my carrot seed and my potato seed. And see, now it wants me, now it has objectives, 6 crops with 3 different kinds of crop. So I only have the option for 2, I think. I do need more, so if I need 6, I need 4 more of this. Seeds, I need 2 of these then. Bye. So we go placement for my soil, like that. I think I did carrots over there. Yeah, and then potatoes here. Easy. I completed planting of 6 crops. Mine some ore is next. So to mine ore, use the mouse scroll wheel or 2 to change to pickaxe. So we go 2. Let's walk over here and we mine some ore. Yippee! So we did that. Buy and place a solar panel. Place generators, solar panels, wind turbines, etc. to generate power. Use Tesla towers to extend the range. The circle overlay shows the covered area in which you can place machines to be... Okay, so what do I need to buy? Solar panels and wind... I'm not sure what I'm needing. Like, what's the purpose of the tutorial is my question. What is the objective here? So I'm not sure what you want from me. Solar panels and wind turbines. Okay, so let me buy a solar panel. And we don't have any wind turbine, but I can buy another solar panel. So let me just buy one quickly. And then I'm assuming if we go placement, put 1 there and like 1 here. Sure. So that one's on, but this one isn't because there's a shadow over it. Okay. Energy recharge then. Simply step on the charge pad to recharge your energy. Oh, right here. Charge. Because that's this bar, this green one right here. Hey, what was that noise? Place a furnace. So furnace, purchase you. What does the furnace do? Place a machine and stand in front of it to interact. You can then select functions, make sure the machine is powered if needed. Okay, so we go placement, furnace, put it there. I have achievement for placing a furnace. We interact, okay. Ship items is next. I don't know if I did, oh, it's powered, so we're good there. Shipping is, okay, shipping, ship items. How do we access shipping? In the lab. Okay, we're going back to the lab then. These are items shipped to be sold. Select the items to be shipped and it'll take... Okay. I don't think we've gotten that far yet because I still haven't really done too much. Oh, shipping is this one. So I can ship my iron ore. I can only ship out 2. So we'll ship out 2, I think? Yeah. And then there's a timer on that. Yeah, it will take some time to complete before you can ship more. You can upgrade the slots and your price stats as well. How do we upgrade our slots and price stats is my question. Unsure. Anyways, the star map we can also do in the lab. The star map is an overview of the surrounding area of the planet where you can find lost cargo and resources. Clear the obstacles to expand the area and find more resources. Okay, so which one's the star map? I'm just gonna look at the GIF. Okay. The movement does feel a little bit clunky. Like I feel like, and you know, this could actually be a problem with my keyboard because I've been having this problem all day. I'm like clicking buttons to move, like WASD to move, and it's not actually moving me. So this actually could be a problem with my keyboard because this has been happening like all day. Well, that's the star map tutorial. Map travel then, which I didn't think was I thought the map was still a work in progress, but I guess there is like a mini version of the map. We can bring up the map in the player menu and click and hold on the location you want to travel to. More locations can be unlocked in the discovery menu using discovery points. So how do we open the map again? Player menu, we can travel to places. So we have a global map here. We can go different places. There's grass. Find grass blocks in the world and hit them with your pickaxe to obtain seeds. So we go after time. So let's look for stuff. If I go scanner, because it plopped me down where there's like not any grass, you know? You also can't like click and hold to like collect, which is like a little bit annoying. Or like click and hold to mine, essentially. I think that berry bush might be something. Is it a berry bush? Unsure. Because I got like copper ore. What's the glowing stone? I sold stuff by shipping. Okay, I'm starting to get it now. I'm starting to get it. The objective of the game is to just vibe. Rocks must die achievement. My box is kind of covering the achievements, but it's fine. It was for mining 8 rocks. Ooh, what's that big one? I feel like I might die if I attack you. And I never even finished the tutorial, but I want to attack you. Oh, I'm out of energy. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back. Hold on. I'm still close by. I could see why that would be a problem if I'm out and about and I run out of energy or something. I see how this could be a problem, you know? I feel like we need like a portable energy pad or something. Also, anytime I like go off my tool, I do have to like re-equip it. I'm out of energy again. I'm making this big rock my goal now. If I have to sit here for an extended period of time, I will. It's also now raining. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning and it's so dark. At least it'll water my plants. Back to big rock. I don't know if there's anything I can do to break this down, but I want to find out. I think it just gives me like it's a major coal deposit or something. I don't think I have enough energy for that though. We might have to come back to the big rock later. It's a lot and I do not have enough energy yet. But grass contains seeds. I mean, if we open up I did try to open up the map. Maybe we can go to this forest here because we can quick travel. Ooh, wait, that's really cool. Grass contains seeds. I think this is a rock. Brown geode. So we use the pickaxe for everything. I mean, this is a little grass bush. What is it supposed to look like? Oh, it's like a big block. EXP plant. Is it like exactly what it sounds like? Whoa, yellow spores? Oh my God, is that gonna kill me? Oh, there's a purple one. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it tells you if it has seeds. I'm gonna mess with the purple one though. Oh, I'll take the spores, but I don't want to get done. Is this a ledge? Yeah, that's a wall. Can't go past that. So that was not it. Hub. What's at the hub? Because I thought the hub and my home were the same thing. So my home then is over. I have a home. I got a achievement for using the map to travel 3 times. Oh, I do have a home. Yeah, having to re-equip the pickaxe is annoying. How many times can I hit this? It's not giving me anything. So once the little flowers go away, it does get rid of the seeds. Garlic seeds. Okay, we got a 3rd one. I'm just gonna stay over here farming seeds until I run out of energy again. More garlic. I didn't know we have a little home. More potato. Oh, got all sunny. Harvest items from grass blocks 6 times. Okay, I got an achievement for that. More carrots. Okay, so I have a little bit of energy left and I'm curious what my house looks like because I didn't know I have a house. We're learning things. I can't go in the house. I don't know what this does. Maybe I have to interact with it. Maybe I have to interact to go inside. No. I would love to get a house eventually. Like a real house, you know? And what are you? Oh, I can change the time of day. Interesting. Okay. That's probably really helpful, actually. It is an open world survival craft, so I wonder if I could just like, like walk over to the base from my house or what, but all right, I need more soil because I got a lot of plants. I don't know how much to buy. Do I want to just get all 12? Yeah, because I was gonna buy 10. I'll just buy all 12 till the refresh. I probably got that much. I was making it nice and pretty and like even. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just placing stuff down where I'm placing it. I only have 12. Is that 12? Yeah, 3 by 4, that's 12. All right, place all the carrot seeds next. I'm just gonna go in order of whatever I have. Maybe I didn't have 12 seeds. That's okay, I can get more. Also have these though, which I can harvest. All pretty. I don't know if I need the food or what. So we did the grass bit. Mines. Oh, we can go to the mines. You can travel to the mines using the global map. More ore to mine. Can be unlocked using discovery points. I'm gonna throw some of our newly farmed food or whatever gets me the most money. Total price. Potatoes go for the most, I think, or no, price. Lithium ore goes for the most. So we're gonna throw in as much lithium ore as it'll let me. And then we'll come back later because I don't know if I need the lithium ore yet, but we are gonna go to the mines. I have full energy, so we're good. Maybe we can find another big piece of coal. So I use the scanner. I guess we can just farm what's around here. Oh, there's like creepy mine music now. Or do we want to look for more lithium ore? Because that goes for the most. Maybe we get some silver. I don't think we farmed silver yet. Ooh, are you silver? Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's silver. All right, I'm out of energy already. There has to be a way to like upgrade that, you know? Also, why is my home like red? Why is it red? What does it want from me? All right, we wait. So far, I can definitely see like the bones of this game. I don't think it's perfect yet, but even in like the intro to the game, they say like, hey, it's not perfect yet. Like, don't knock it till you try it. But it's early access and it's very early access. I am curious. I do want to check the price on Steam for like something this early access. $11.99. Like I said earlier, I did not pay for my copy. I received my copy for this video. But like at current, I don't know if it's like at a point to purchase, but the bones are there. So like, I want to support it. Like right now, I can probably tell you, we're probably going to come back to this game like within like 6 months or something, just because I do want to see where it goes. Also, I got to get the lithium ore. I need it. So we did go to the mines. Drone hubs are next then. So it wants us to place a drone hub in the area of a colossal ore. There is one nearby. Interact with drone hubs to create drones and set their targets. They will mine and return the resources to the drone hubs. Okay, hold on. Let's place a drone hub and go from there. So there's a big coal right here. So if we go to the shop, we want, I guess, a mini drone hub. So buy you, and then we place the drone hub right there, but it can't be, oh, I had it too close. That's what was the issue. So I got the bot leader achievement for creating a bot maker. Let it be known, it is not the same thing. So command is to collect the coal nearby. And it doesn't need to be powered, it just does it itself, which is cool. Interact with drone hubs to create drones and set their targets. They will mine and return the resources to the drone hubs. Okay. They do have a storage limit, and they can be placed in mines in other areas, or it can be collected by interacting. So technically, we could go back here and place another drone hub by the silver. It would be great if there was like another machine I could hook up to it to have it mine, like send it back to my inventory so I don't have to come collect it. So hypothetically then, I can buy the other mini drone hub and place it right there. And it'll mine the silver if I set it up to do that. So we add the new drone, collect silver ore. I can actually set 2 to do it. Okay. All right. So I'm curious then what the OG coal ones look like. Okay. I do think the tutorial is helpful because it is telling me all the functions, especially because I feel like I don't play enough survival crafting games. So I didn't know I could set up 2 drones. So let me do another one. Add new, you are collecting coal. It doesn't have any resources stored, so that's probably good. Okay, I think one just went back to the thing. 3 coal, so then I can put it with my inventory. Okay, so I have to remember to check those every now and then. I probably won't. But that was that one. Next is sprinklers. They automatically water crops in a small area. They do not require power. Okay, so we go shop and we can buy a sprinkler. I think I only need 1, so... Oh, I spent 10,000 in the shop and I got an achievement for it. There's a lot of little achievements in this game. Oh, and when they said small area, they were not kidding. Let me place you there. Like, it's a really small area. That's insane. Yeah, I don't think the sprinklers are like worth it, quite frankly. And I don't think there's a way for me to like destroy something once I place it, but I don't like the sprinklers. They're just way too small. I'd rather water everything myself, quite frankly. The sprinklers kind of suck a little bit. Oh, I see how they did it here. I see exactly how they placed it. They put it in the middle there. It is a very small area. Orders. What are orders? Special orders can be viewed on the main menu. Orders can be canceled or tracked. They will refresh after some time, but only until a max amount, so cancel the ones you don't want. Orders can only be delivered with global inventory, so you'll need to transmit items back to base to complete them. So what is orders? Orders. It doesn't really tell you how to do orders. Just tells you how they work, but not what to do or anything with them. Interesting. Also, let me ship out some more stuff. So the silver does go for more. I knew it. Only lets me do oh, I only had 1 silver ore. That's why I could only ship 1. Okay. Not sure what the orders do. Transmitters then are used to send items back to base. That's exactly what we need. Transmitters need power to operate and will take some time to transmit items. These items can then be accessed from the main menu and be used to complete orders. So I don't know how to do the orders, but transmitters need power, which means we have no solar panels in the refresh. Okay, I thought it would refresh. I think then, I wonder if I can move this one. Because I think that's a thing where it's like, if you place something down. Oh, okay, you can do deletes. So I'm first of all deleting the sprinkler. Then we go over here. I have another solar panel I can place. So I want to put you down there because I want to buy a transmitter. There we go. Buy you. And then place the transmitter. I don't know where to put it though, you know? Kind of has to be a little far. We'll just place the transmitter there. So then if I interact with you, how does it work? Transmitters need power, will take some time to transmit items, can be accessed from the main menu. I don't know how to set this one up. Select, transmit, sure. Is that how that works? Because I'm just gonna leave that there. Sure, fine. I don't know how transmitters work. Local missions then are unique to each seed. These are different mission plans with different sets of missions. So we have missions and we're on food right now. So there is global ones as well, but it doesn't look like they give you anything. So we're still just planting crops. Yeah, kind of wish you could pin them or they give you stuff. That'd be kind of fun. I'm assuming that probably is another work in progress feature. Global missions are the main tasks of your company. Missions can be checked in the player menu, but only completed from the main menu. So we have the missions or global right here. Completed from the main menu. So I need to go create 5 items with a furnace so I can say we did the thing. I want to do all my things. All the level 1 global missions I can do. So let's make gold. I need gold ore for that. I don't have that. Copper? We can make copper. All right. I need to make 5. So we'll have you do the thing. Cool. I don't know if I have a shipment in progress. I can't move. I do not. So let me go do a shipment. Price. Oh, I can sell that sprinkler for a lot of money. I'm going to sell that sprinkler actually. I don't like the sprinklers. I think it's just because I didn't set it up right, quite frankly. If I did it the right way, I probably would like it a lot more. Upgrades and stats that upgrade. This is what we need. Upgrade points are obtained in various ways. Can be activated from the main menu. You can also view current stats. Okay, so stats is from main menu. Okay, yeah, so I need to go out of game to do this part. I don't know if I love that. I feel like because having to leave the game to go do upgrades and stuff is a little bit, I don't know how to describe it because it's I don't want to leave the game. If I'm having a cozy time in game, I don't want to leave the game because one thing I do bring up from time to time when looking at games is that you don't want to create a scenario. And I'm not a game dev by any means. This is just something I've noticed over time with not just games, but all types of media. You really don't want to create a scenario where it takes the player or the audience out of it to the point where they're just going to leave the game and not come back. Or if it's a TV show, a point for the viewer to go take a bathroom break and then be actually, you know what? I don't care enough about this show to continue it. That sort of thing. You don't want to create a scenario like that. And some of those are unavoidable, but you don't want to actively go out of your way to create something like that. And I feel like this does that in a very egregious way that I haven't seen in a long time. So I don't know if I love that, but again, it is early access. There's chances for it to improve that. But data and recipes then. This is the last part of the tutorial. So we kind of went through the whole tutorial, got a full feel for the game. And it says item data and recipes can be viewed in the player menu. So I'm not really sure what to do with data and recipes. So this is data here, and we also have our recipes. So looks like we can make stuff as well. Yeah, okay, we can make stuff. The assembler. Can I make a wind turbine? Because it said I can make a wind turbine. I can't buy it, but I can make it. But I need electronics and stuff. So that was that. We played the game. So I can close that now and put my box back where I had it originally. Yeah. Did I just overload my own encoder by forgetting to click out of OBS and back into the game? Yes, I did. But yeah, mixed feelings with this game. I feel like the tutorial is definitely still a work in progress. I'm curious what else is in here. Oh, set decoration. That's what else is in here. And that, I'm assuming you can probably build on because there's this doorway here. And you can probably build onto the lab. So it's been half an hour. We kind of went through the main gameplay. I want to see if I go back to the main menu, if that is an option. I think I probably have to escape it. Yeah, go to main menu. That'll save the game. I want to see if I hit story, what happens. Okay, so there is stuff. 1.0 is submitted messages. 1.1 is introductory poem. 1.2 is Lyra and Sprocket. So the Starseed story follows Xeon, a rogue scientist as Earth faces destruction due to widespread suffering, starvation, and natural disasters. Having lost his wife and daughter to these conditions, Xeon must join forces with the government in Starheart Inc. to save humanity. He's sent to a newly discovered planet to determine if it can be humanity's new home. The game features poems and messages from people around the world expressing personal feelings, jokes, or well wishes for Xeon. These messages may appear in various forms with moderation in place. Players can use real or fake names and roleplay as someone living on Earth. I think this is really cool, right? Because there's a lot of game devs in this big year of 2025 who would have just generated a lot of these with AI. And the fact that they're taking player submission. I'm hoping that the player submitted ones are not written with AI. I would assume that they're probably monitoring that somehow. But the fact that they're taking player submissions, that is it's the little things really, but it's things like that that make me yeah, even if this game isn't perfect now, I can see it being perfect in the future because there's little things like that the devs are really paying attention to and putting thought into instead of just generating it with AI like a lot of devs would nowadays. So I actually really appreciate that. Oh, we have little messages here. Okay. Much love from Earth. Do you like pears? I love pears. That's cute. Ambrosia Bartlett. The Forgotten Stars. Another much love from Earth. Oh, this is a different one. Oh my god, the new Ethel Cain album just released. I'm not paying attention. I have my phone in front of me. Sorry. The interesting, if we were going to talk about Ethel Cain at any point in time, it would be whatever this is. I don't know if this is like, because this is like a prose. This is beautiful, kind of. Is each new existence bringing me closer to metamorphosis, or will I crystallite? Insane behavior here. Yeehaw, Marcus says maybe it's not them. Maybe it was always us. I hope the stars are with you. Damn, y'all are like poets. The universe is not friendly to life, incomprehensibly large expanses of empty cold, punctuated by roaring infernos. We can only exist in the tiny space between the two and only on just the right fragile rocks that happen to be there. These rocks must have just the right composition of elements in just the right places to allow us to breathe. We are the luckiest things in the universe to even come into existence at all, through divine spark or sheer random chance. We'll roll the dice again because we need to, and I think we'll be lucky a second time. I'm like, did y'all write these? Or like, which ones did the devs write? Which ones are player submitted? Or are y'all just copying these from like media that already exists? Because this is insane. Like, what? Oh, there's like, okay, so the story is not incorporated into the game, which I don't love. I would love if there was a way like that you just, the story, because these little pop-ups, because this could be little pop-ups once you hit certain spots in the like survival gameplay. I feel like that would be a lot more seamless. And also like these messages are beautiful. Like, I feel like if you're writing stuff for the game, put it in the forefront, you know? So 1.1 is an introductory poem, and I will read this in full. Alas, I'm not a big poetry person, but we will respect this. We knew this was coming, the signs were there, and our forefathers didn't care. This time we've all but laid down and died. Our world is dying now. The oceans have rumbled as high as mountains once did. The air sticks to our lungs like old glue. Wild beasts run our cities as gangs once did. People starved, fall to death. Okay, you know what? This is going too fast. A mother forced to make the choice of starving herself or her baby. Damn. Our home was past the point of saving, like the sailor stared at the mighty Moby Dick. We look into our reflected past. We have to abandon this world just as their ship. We throw our whole world aside, like a flea jumping into a new victim. We suck for sustenance. Drained our beloved, we must leave now, only waste behind. Maybe we could do better. Quote, we stood years apart, watching the same stars, like light bends and warps, our insides twist and distort. Poem by just a survivor. This is what, because these are such short little parts, just incorporate this stuff into the game. This is wild. Like, I love this sort of thing. I love a good sci-fi narrative. I really do. And like, devs, if you're putting effort into this, like, this prose, put it at the forefront, like make it a pillar of the game. Okay, 1.2 is then Lyra and Sprocket. Lyra spending time with Sprocket talking about the state of the world and what she's grateful for. So this is actually like, I think, cutscene, and you can skip it technically. I do think I might have to lower the volume a little bit because the music is like different in volume from other stuff. So Lyra's calling for Sprocket. I did just like bump down the sound quite a bit because it was very loud. So Sprocket's the doggy. Lyra says, I think we can sneak a short break of adventure time while Dad is busy with his work. Follow me. Like, this is cute. This is really cool, actually. I would love if the story was like a super big part of the game. Like these little cutscenes, you could just throw them in somehow. I'm not entirely sure how, but I would love if they were. Really hard to believe that this used to be a flowing river. Oh, Dad, Mom, and I would catch fish. So that's why there's like, that's explaining the barriers. The environment got worse, people got sick, Mom included. Like, this is gut-wrenching. I honestly never knew someone could suffer so much. I mean, if you're a kid, yeah, you don't know that. At times, I even wish she'd just pass from a child? I know that's messed up, but I just couldn't stand to see her like that. No, I get it. But like, anyway, you don't understand a thing, but I love talking to you. I love your innocence. What a poor kid. Humans did this to the planet, and we have to pay for that too. Wild. Lyra apologizes to her dog, Sprocket. Don't think you're gonna get away from me, though. You can suffer here with me. Thank you for being so wonderful. I don't know what I'd do without you and Dad. Oh, God. I'm a little bit taken out by how loud the music is. Oh, Dad. Xeon's the dad. And Lyra, okay. Xeon's the dad. So, my guts are wrenched. It just throws you back in. Wild. No, I definitely want more story. Okay, what is coming in this game? Because the story element specifically has got me, but it's such an aside. I would love if that was bigger in the game, you know? I gotta look into this one. So if we go information, the game's basic structure is in place. We will be working on continued updates to implement many more features. Player feedback will be crucial in helping guide the game forward. There will be missing features, bugs, and unpolished stuff, which is understandable of early access. We hope you still have fun with that in mind. I do tend to err on the side of, if a game is still too much into early access, I'm not sure, like, releasing it for like a fee to play is always a little bit iffy, but at the same time, if doing that is going to make it so you can continue to make the game, like you need that money, like it's like a back and forth, right? Like if you need the funds from players playing the game in early access in order to keep making the game, do what you gotta do. I am curious what the updates will be. There is no set schedule, but there shouldn't be any updates that take multiple months or anything like that, except maybe the last one before the full release, as tying everything together in final polish will be a big task. Understandable. Multiple saves and a management system of an interconnected network of seeds. Okay. There's a roguelite setup coming soon, which I'm very excited for. Each planet has many unique features that will be fully explored as early access progresses. However, the base layout is the same. Machines and drones, global missions and local missions. The global mission system, which can be completed across the entire system, and seeds. Each seed also has its own localized missions. Okay, so that's kind of, we see that now. Because some of these I'm like, okay, well, we can kind of see that, but I'm assuming they're probably gonna give it more depth. Yeah, complete orders to get rewards. I wasn't seeing any orders yet, but I think that might be something we have to do in the main menu. I would like if it like streamlined it a little bit more, because having to leave the main gameplay for whatever reason is always like a little bit tricky. Time and weather will be more complex. Procedurally generated characters, which is not the same as AI generated characters. Procedural generation is something that's been in games for years. AI generation is a whole other ballgame that is exploitative in nature, blah, 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 blah. We're playing a game that is about like what happens when you let the exploitation of like Earth's natural resources get bad. So like, obviously, you know, we're not going to use generative AI or anything of that nature in a game like this, right? That would defeat the purpose of the entire game. So there's planned features as well. Interconnected network of seeds with idle production features. I like that. Especially if you're like, if it's interconnected, it's like, okay, I finished what I wanted to do on this seed. I'm gonna leave that over there and, you know. Missions and contracts for various factions, countries, and groups. Time and weather machines, but no time traveling. A deeper stats system that affects growth rates, prices, production speeds, etc. Better drones and machines, character and planet traits, and more. Yeah, I think my big thing is I would love if the story was incorporated into the main game. That might defeat the purpose of the entire game, but I'm so intrigued by the story itself that I would love if it was just part of the game that I could play. I do want to come back to this because I'm intrigued by the initial concept, and this is in early access. So this one will probably be one that we get to at least, like I want to give it at least 6 months, but I do in the next year want to check this game out again, whether that is in like a full release or just another early access release. I would love to see more of it. I am so like playing through the main gameplay. I was kind of like, but then opening up that story section, I was like, wait a minute, there's something here and I'm really intrigued by it. I'm really interested. Like I am on the edge of my seat. I like dark narratives though. We've been over this. I have weird literary tastes, but like I like whatever it's doing. I'm interested in whatever it's doing, but I'm curious to see more of it. So I think this was a success. It's a play. It is an early access play, which means it's at least gonna get one more video. And if I play it again, like 6 months to a year from now and am not as interested, obviously I'm not gonna play the full game, but as of now, there's something here. And I am curious to see what that is a little bit down the road. That's going to be it for this video though. It's a little bit shorter, but early access videos tend to be shorter, and it's still very bare bones. So I think we got a good look at everything that's in the early access though, as well as like what's coming. So thank you once again to Heartsynth and Keymailer for providing me with my copy of the game. I'm so curious. You got me. You did get me. You almost did not get me for like over half the video. I was like, I'm not so sure about that. But now I'm like, okay, you got me. You got me with an interesting narrative. I just would love it to be more. I've said it. I sound like a broken record, but I've said it a million times. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and hit the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.